Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me. I wanted to give you a little short flip through of this journal. It is tied together with seam binding, and this is seam binding from my scrap cabin shop. I can't get enough of her seam binding. I want to go and play in her shop and just grab every bit of it. But it's 3 long pieces of seam binding because I want them to have plenty in case they want to cut some off and use somewhere else. And then my sweet friend sent me this. So this is 2 pieces of that beautiful Venice lace on there. And then this is the yellow journal. So we stitched it together with yellow thread. And then on the inside, this is our yellow digital. Yes, this is our yellow digital. Can't remember the full name. Yellow Rose, I think is the name of it. In the front, we have a writing board. And then I put this little piece in there that we made on one of the videos. Love that. I got some straw paper from Italy in there. This is a pocket made with some of our glycine bags. And then I've just got a little tag stuck down in there with some seam binding. Some yellow lace here. And then music paper. There's more of that. This is the little booklet that we made before we actually even made the journal. And this just has some scrap paper in it that she can use, and a little tag in the front and back. And I've just got it tucked under this belly band like that. This is just some paper out of a book that my friend sent me with a piece of lace on the edge there. Then some Braille paper. And a pocket on this side, and I've just put a little tag in there with a little tab on there. And then this is just some of that paper that I like for writing. This is a good writing paper. And then we have 2 tags in this little pocket. This is some black trim. I thought when I put this on that it was brown trim. It turned out to be black, but I think it's okay because we've got black over here, so I think it's going to be all right. And then this is just out of an old day timer that I had many, many years ago. Didn't use it all, so I tore the pages out, and I've been using them in journals. They're good to write on. So then this is a little flip up. Maybe you can see all of that, hopefully. And it's got a tag in it as well. I'm not going to take it out, but it has a tag in it. And I just made this from a little envelope that we had. And then this is a page out of a book that a friend sent me, and it's got just like the World Atlas and all kinds of good things on there, and I love that kind of paper. So, and then this page, and I just tore around those flowers, and then I put a big tall tag in there and put a little flower at the top. And then this was just a short page, and I just clipped this little envelope on there. And the envelope opens up where you can write on the inside. And then this is another little envelope that I just have clipped on here. And there's the back of the little flap. And then this is some coffee stained paper in there. And there's a little side tuck with a tag. And I had a piece of left of scrap, and so I just put a little top tuck, and then I tucked this little tag in there. It doesn't really go because it's got a lot of pink here, but the blue does, and then this does have a touch of pink in it here and there, so I'm going to leave it. If she doesn't like it, she can take it out and use it for something else. This is some handmade paper that I purchased from different places. And then you've got this little envelope that's just wrapped around and clipped on where she can take it off and use it somewhere else. And then here's just a little piece of vintage lace that I had. That's the last little piece, I think. This is from one of our digitals. I think it's the documents or the French. This could be the French documents. And then on the back, I printed on the back with some of our coffee stained paper, and then I just put a pocket and put this little booklet in there. So that goes in there. This is some paper that I get from Inky Finger Society. I love this paper. I'm getting low. I gotta order more. I just love it. I love how it's made and the whole 9 yards. This is just a little clip-on, but I went ahead and glued it because this is a thin paper. So I just glued that on there. We made this on one of our videos. All of this ephemera in here is made from one of our videos. And then I've just got 2 charms. This little charm here on there, and then that one. This is the center of it. There's the writing paper again, and then you start back and there's another envelope here. There's that paper. And I've got another pocket here with a tag tucked in it. All the tags are backed so that you can write on them. There's the back of that French document. I love that. And then I've got a side tuck here with some lace on it, and I've just got a couple of pieces tucked in here. This is a little envelope, and I've got lots of things that she can put in that little envelope that I'm including with. And then this is a little piece that we made a while ago, and I thought it went pretty well in there, so we just tuck that in. And that's the back of that. Isn't that pretty? This come from, I think this came from Inky Finger Society as well. And then this is just a little piece that we made probably 2 or 3 months ago on one of our videos, and it's just this little vintage piece of lace here, and then you've got another piece of lace that just kind of flips up, and then you've got this vintage fabric that's under there. This is very old, and then just some pieces of paper that you can journal on, and then I put a little vintage piece of lace at the top, and I've got it just glued on this little flap. And then another pocket with a tag tucked in. There's a little side tuck with a journal card. And then I put some of the brown lace here, and then I've just tucked this in there. And this just has a vintage letter or envelope, and then some paper, and then a few little clips of different things that she could use here and there. So that goes in there, and I need to glue that back. Remind me, I need to glue that back right there. And then I've got a side tuck here, and I just glued a piece of lace on it because I was out of ideas of what to put on here. So I just glued a piece of lace and let it hang off the edge, and then we've got a tag in there, or journal card. And she'll have plenty of things that she can decorate more with if she wants. And then this is actually a little flip, and it has a tall tag in it that goes all the way to the bottom. I won't take it out because that takes me longer when I take things out. And then this is just a piece that we made in one of our videos, and it was just a scrap that was laying on my desk that looked like an envelope, and I just thought it would be good to use like this. So, and it's got an orange flower on it, and this has got orange in it. So, and then the back you can journal on, and I've just got it clipped to this little page. And then there's that, and then this is the back of that world map paper or whatever it's called. I have no idea what that word is. And I just put a piece of lace on there. And then this is a little short pocket, and I just tucked this in, and I need to put another little tag in there. I forgot about that. I'll tuck something in there. But this is just a map, one of those map pieces that we used, and I absolutely love it. I love using pieces of map. I had to pause for a minute. My neighbor just came up with his, he was on his, I don't know, it's not a four-wheeler, it's one of those like golf carts or whatever you call it, and it was making all kinds of rackets, so I had to pause for a minute. But he was doing me a favor, so I couldn't complain. And while I was paused, I just found those, and I'm going to tuck those in there, and that just goes back in there. That's a vintage piece of lace that's glued up there, and a vintage button. And then you got this page. That's the back of that paper that came out of my journal, or not a journal, it was a day timer. And then this, it's just got a pocket glued on there that has a tag in it and a little tab right here. And then this little pocket is like a double pocket, and I just put that little tag in there. And then here I tucked this that we made the other day that has the vintage letter on the back I took that in there. There is a little bit of purple in this whole journal, and then it's got the yellow sunflowers on there, so I thought it matched pretty well. And I have forgot to put anything in there, so I need to put something in there. And then this is just an envelope that I've got tucked under this belly band. That's a belly band that we made a while ago, just using some pieces of ephemera. And I've just got this pocket, and this came, I think this came from Inky Fingers Society too. And I just glued this piece on there, and that's a piece from the Friday freebie. So I need to put something there. I need to put something in here so I'll remember. And then I need to glue that other piece down. If I don't put things in there, I forget to do it. Brown paper again, and then just some lace on the edge. And then we have, if I can get this turned, this was a very, very short piece of paper right here. So what I did was I just added a page in. And I'll show you one day how to do this, to add these pages in to where it's so, so easy to do. And they look like they're stitched in the signature. But I just added that page in. And then I left this open, and it can be, if you want it to be, it can be a little pocket that you could tuck something in. And then under this belly band, I just put all kinds of things. This is one of the vintage documents that we have in our digitals, and I clipped that on. And then this is just another little piece that I put lots of vintage ephemera behind. And I'm putting that under there. Let's see, what else we got in here? That's another music page. This is another vellum pocket in the back, and I just put a tag in there. The straw paper, and then this was actually a journal card, a big journal card that I made a while ago, and this is using one of the French kits. I can't remember, but I'll link it below if I can keep my mind straight. But I thought that yellow went perfect with this journal, so I clipped that in with just a couple of clips that she can take off if she wants. And then in the back, I wanted to put something, and I couldn't really find what I wanted to put. So I put this little piece that we made, oh goodness, probably 3 months ago, maybe 2 months ago. And it's just a little tag that has this little tag in front that has the little girl and the charms and all of that in there. And all of it doesn't completely match, but I thought that it went well enough that I put it in. She can always take it out and put it somewhere else. And then got the back with my name on there. And like I said, this is a chunky monkey. Look at that. I love it. I love them when they're this chunky. And then we just tie it back with our seam binding, and it is off to a new home. And I hope that I'm pretty sure you'll be watching. I hope that you enjoy it. I'm so sorry that I'm so late on it. I actually thought I had finished this one. I told y'all my mind lately is just not working correctly. But I thought that I had finished it and sent it off. And then I got to looking in my unfinished projects this morning, and I realized that it was still sitting there in my unfinished projects. So I apologize, and it is going out the door first thing in the morning. It's too late for me to send it out today, but first thing in the morning, and you will have a big pack of goodies to go along with it. All right, guys, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. Just wanted to show you this. I don't do a lot of flip throughs, but I get requests for them all the time. So I thought I would go ahead and show this one today since I was ready to ship it out. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.